So here's the cup on Steven Mnuchin. Well, first I should say hello. I mean, I just made a video and I felt like I was just talking to you, and I must confess that I forgot that this is a different video and the people that are first tuning in are not going to know what I'm talking about. But this is a coffee cup or Taza reading on Steven Mnuchin. Okay, so actually, he's not that bad. He, not intentionally anyway. Okay, so here we go. It looks to me like he's going to go to a wedding. And it's one of those... Oh, here we go with the blur again. Hold on, guys. Let me get that. So it's one of those fancy weddings where the women have to wear fascinators on their heads. Like with flowers and all sorts of weird or peculiar designs in the hat. You know, like the royal weddings that the attendees always wear these strange, I think they're strange but beautiful hats. So here's his wife, and here he is. And look at that. It's like a bride. See? You see the bride with the veil and the dress? My goodness. And the guy, and they're kissing. And they're kissing. So it looks like they're going to go to some fancy wedding, and probably by the water. Either a beach or a fancy place like Lake Como. One of those ritzy areas. There's going to be people around there looking, spectators. Now, I don't know if this is going to be like blown out of proportion, that they're flying on... Remember like last time, like they're flying on our money. I don't know, maybe it'll become one of those scandals. And that's why it's showing up. Or it could just be that he's welcoming a change of pace. He's welcoming something lovely. Now, at this point, looks like maybe he had a rough past couple months, and this is something that they're looking forward to. So yeah, I mean, if you're getting married, or you come and you do a cup asking, you know, am I going to get married? Usually this is what a couple comes out as getting married. You see the dress, and you see them together kissing. This is a man and a woman in love. Or, you know, if you're of the same sex, then it'll be like two guys or two girls. But this is like this is a wedding. They're going to a wedding of a blonde woman and a dark-haired man in a very beautiful, fancy place. Okay, so that was a good part of his cup. Oh yeah, listen. I've never... Okay. So here we have more Asian people, more like Chinese or Japanese people. And it looks like they're dealing with people from far away. They're dealing with people that are not, that they would normally not deal with. And one of them is kind of sad, like they're trying to make deals with people or treaties with people that are not from the United States, and they're turning their backs. See, the Asians are turning their back. Here you have Jared Kushner, Donald Trump, and some other guy, I don't know, I can't tell who this guy is. Another tall white guy. So they're turning their backs on the American leadership, and they're going to try to strike deals with other people or the countries. And the American leadership is stunned. It's stunned, and they're going to be going after them. Like, hey, no, wait, we didn't mean that, or we didn't want this to be this way. Let's talk. Let's cooperate. So it looks like the Chinese are going to be on the winning end of both spectrum. If people from smaller countries or third world countries or not as rich country are going to want to do business with them, they're going to have to take less of a profit. And now whatever upper hand we had is gone because it looks like we're the one groveling after them. Here this guy's got his back turned to these three people: Jared Kushner, Donald Trump, and someone else. I don't know who this is. And now this cup is for Steven Mnuchin. He doesn't seem to be the one causing all this. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, this is conjecture. I don't really know. But from what I see in the cup, he's nowhere here in the problems. You know, it's not like he was the one that caused the problems. It's more like these guys caused the problem. Jared, Trump, and this other person. It's like maybe Steve Mnuchin was like, I'm done. I throw my hands up. I told you guys not to do this and that. Even though in public he may present like he's siding with Trump, it's more like he's trying to do his job, but it's like he's taken out of the picture. And then here it's another country, and we have more problems with these people. It's like a problem with money. Like, these are called, well, I don't know how you say in English, but in Spanish they call it pie de fortuna, which is foot of fortune. So basically these are fortunes, like an immense amount of wealth being jeopardized, basically. And remember how I told you that these are different lands? You see how this one's more pronounced and this one's in the background? Those are just different lands. Here's another land, here's another land, here's another land, here's another land. So this is what this is telling me, is that it will affect the foot of fortune that is jeopardized, will affect the entire world, maybe several countries. But when it's more than, like, if it's 3 countries, it's probably like a group. But now I have like 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like, that just means many, or a group, are going to be affected. So yeah, maybe we are headed for a recession because, you know, he's the Secretary of the Treasury and the cup was for him. So, you know, he's dealing with the health of our currency, not just in the United States, but all over the world. So I'm going to say that there's going to be a problem with the dollar. But yeah, you guys, he doesn't seem to be like a criminal. He doesn't seem to be doing crazy crap like all these other guys are usually. Like, Jared has a secret lair, and Trump is just all over the place, and McConnell's doing underhanded deals, and he's got a secret double life. And this guy just seems like he's trying to live his best life and do his job. I mean, I don't like him. I don't like what he did to Maxine Waters, but she put him in his place. But I can't lie to you. I can't say, oh yeah, he's this, that, this, that. No, he seems like kind of like a conscientious, like trying to, he may even think like, these people are crazy. These motherfuckers are nuts. I get that, because he's like abandoned ship. Like, whenever they want to do something stupid, he's like, I'm out. I don't see him anywhere here. I see him with his wife, attending weddings, going to beautiful ritzy places. Yeah, so that's the cup on Steve Mnuchin. Kind of normal-ish. The only part I didn't like was this whole jeopardize foot of fortune here. And all these people from all over the world. So during this Donald Trump's tenure and during Mnuchin's tenure, there's going to be huge money problems, huge currency issues. And we still got, you know, like a year, a little over a year to go. I don't know when. It could be before that. That's unfortunate. But yeah, it looks like the Asians are turning their back on these three bozos here, the Three Stooges. They're the ones winning. Maybe the next administration could help ease these tensions. Okay, well, thank you again for joining me and for tuning into my channel and for listening to my readings. I appreciate it.